Hello, fellas. Welcome to this presentation where we're going to be discussing how to secure funding for your small business by getting business address. My name is Great Okonkwo, and I'm the CEO here at Diamond Ethical, where we fund entrepreneurs, startups. We're a financial loan broker in the great state of Texas, and we are in partnership currently with a 501c3 nonprofit organization that is focused on narrowing down the huge wealth gap in the minority environment, and they do this by improving the financial literacy of entrepreneurs and startup businesses. Anyway, without any further ado, we're going to be talking about, like I said, how to secure funding for your small business. Now, little did you know that you could secure funding for your small business just because you have a business address, right? Well, there are three main reasons why the official address of a business impacts access to capital, and I'm going to share it with you. Now, these three main reasons are very important, so you know. Number one, the residential address, the PO box, and shared offices are usually red flagged by lenders, and it can hinder your access to capital because they are kind of weary. Now, this is not a all one size fits all type of scenario, because different sources of capital have different underwriting criteria. However, it's best practice, which means that majority of lenders prefer that you have an address that is not your residential address, that is not a PO box, because the postal service in the United States all have every address coded in category. Business addresses are business addresses. PO boxes are PO boxes, post office box. That's what it means. Residential addresses are residential addresses. Now, there's nothing wrong with running your business from home or virtually, but you're having a business address elsewhere, not your home as the business address. Now, some very few lenders will, of course, or might, of course, approve you if you meet other credibility factors for them. But the main lenders, majority of them would prefer that you have an actual business address. Now, to access capital, every small business needs this commercial address, like we stated. If you are running a business right now and you don't have a commercial address, we can help you. We can help you get a commercial address, and I'll explain. Now, especially if you want to leverage the business credit part, by getting business credit with your EIN number and not giving a personal guarantee like your social security number or your personal credit score. If you want to get funding through the business credit, through your business, solely through your business, and your EIN number, you need a commercial address. You cannot get business credit without having a commercial address, okay? But if you're okay with guaranteeing a loan with your personal credit score, not worrying, it might shoot down some points with you, then okay, go ahead. Then you don't need it as much. However, that is number one. Now, number two is that the address of the business impacts funding sources, like I just stated. Now, there are some tax-funded programs that easily offer available loans of up to $250,000. Now, this particular type of fund we have access to. Now, they will give you access to those funds if your business is based in their area. So let's say, for example, Texas, we don't pay state taxes. That's a benefit for you. If you register your business in Texas, you can run it from California, you can run it from New York, but you register in Texas, you can register it in a place. It'll be wise for you to register in a place that doesn't have state taxes. That's for one. Number two, register in a place that has some sort of grant availability that are run by tax funded programs to incentivize you as a business owner. That's what we're talking about. We have one that we have access to called the Chapman Fund. Now, you can go to the Chapman Fund and try to seek funding. But if your address is not within the geographical location of the fund, or the authorized geographical locations that they have jurisdiction over, you're not gonna have access to the fund. But we have access to the fund because our business is within the authorized geographical location. And if you enroll in our small business virtual incubator, which does a lot more than just this program, this business address program, you will still get access to the up to 250,000 that is distributed by the Chapman Fund. The Chapman Fund distributes these funds. They're looking for businesses to lend money to. You can easily access it. The interest rates are a lot affordable than banks, and you know banks have very good interest rates. But these are tax-funded programs. They are lending you the money. They're not giving it for free. However, you're paying it back with very minimal payment and very minimal interest rates, which is amazing. And you have access to 250,000. Plus, it's a lot easier to qualify for. We have access to that for you. So that's number two. Number three, the address of your business impacts grants, right? So for example, clients using our small business virtual incubator, like we said, they have access to a grant funding covering the cost of hiring employees, guys. These grants will cover your ability to hire employees and pay them salaries and benefits on top. So don't you think that when you hire an employee and pay them an hourly wage or a salary with benefits on top, they're going to do a better job? And it's not coming out of your pocket, and they put money in your pocket? That is amazing. These are what having a business address does for you. And we're highly recommending that you consider it. Now, 3 months of free labor can help most early stage businesses reach profitability more quickly, right? If you're starting a business, a salon, a tattoo shop, something, I don't know, a business that entails sales, you can hire salespeople to close deals for you. So typically, if you go to rent a commercial address, it ranges from, let's say $500 to $4,000 a month, or about $6,000 to $48,000 a month, just for a commercial office space, depending on the size or area of the office, right? But this program we're offering today is our low-priced business address program. This is the part that is even very interesting. We're going to help build you a credit profile. How about that? You're going to build a credit profile while you have access to the funds we're providing. It only costs how much? $499 per year. Imagine spending $500 a month versus spending that same $500 per year for our program. We're going to help you, generate business credit, because we're going to get the funds through your EIN number, because we have set up your commercial address. So again, what does this little low price program get you for $500? It's going to get you a unique business address, not a shared virtual address. Okay, you're going to have your own suite number, just your business. You're going to have a scan and mailing service. So once you get mails, we'll scan them and send it to you at no charge. You're going to have assistance to building your business credit profile and access up to 250,000 just by getting a business address, guys. Just by doing this, you're going to help you with all these things. And then you're going to obviously have access to the subsidized economic development programs like the Chapman Fund that gives you access to 250,000 and the workforce grant. Again, to reiterate, the Chapman Fund, you can use that money to acquire fixed assets, start a new construction business, or whatever new construction. You can build anything you want, renovate, you can lease property, you can buy equipment, you can buy inventory with the money, you can use it for working capital with the Chapman Fund. Now with the workforce grant, you can pay up to 90 days of your employees and their benefits. So anyway, guys, it's just $499.99 to get started with this program, and you get access to up to 250,000. We build your business credit profile and every other thing I just listed. So sign up today. It's very easy. The link is going to be in the bottom. Sign up or give us a call, book a call if you have more questions about it, and we'll answer them for you. In the meantime, have a blessed day and Merry Christmas. Okay, bye-bye.